Okay, Hare Krishna devotees, Dhanatpranam Srila Prabhupada. We'll start the Mangalacharana prayers. Om Ajnanatimmirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshururmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakammalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijanasahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattuliyam Rama Nama Varanane Shri Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattuliyam Rama Nama Varanane Shri Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattuliyam Rama Nama Varanane Shri Rama Raghunandana Rama Shri Rama Bharata Braja Rama Shri Rama Ranakarkasha Rama Shri Ramachandra Bhava Rama Madhav Rama Tapovanadigamanam Kartvamrutam Kanchanam Vaidehi Haranam Jatayu Maranam Sugriva Sambhashanam Vali Nigrahanam Samudra Lanka Puridahanam Pashtadravana Kumbhakarna Hananam Setati Ramayanam. Hare Krishna, we are in Ayodhya Kanda, so it's the Nama Ramayana of Ayodhya Kanda. Aganita Gunagana Bhushita Rama Avanitanaya Kamita Rama Raka Chandra Samanana Rama Pitruvakyashita Kanana Rama Priya Guha Vinivedita Padarama Takshashilatan Takshalitanjita Mrudupadarama Bharadvaja Mukha Nandakarama Chitrakootadriniketana Rama Dasharata Santata Chintita Rama Kaikeyi Tanayarpita Rama 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 Jaya Raja Rama 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 Jaya Sita Rama 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 Jaya Raja Ram Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram. Hare Krishna Mataji and Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
So we'll do our Ramayana Parayana. We are in Ayodhya Kanda. Aranya Kanda. So Aranya Kanda, we read until where we saw who came, Ravana's sister. Who is that?
Sharpunakha.
Huh?
Ravana's sister?
Yes.
Sharpunakha.
Surpanaka, yes. Surpanaka came in our last story. And then Rama and Lakshmana, they were making a Surpanaka go Rama side, again Surpanaka goes to Lakshmana side, like they are keep on etching. Then finally, Sri Rama ordered Lakshmana to cut the nose and ears of the Surpanaka. Then Surpanaka goes to where? Their brother. Who is that? Kara and Dushana. Then Kara Dushana comes with army. Then Sri Rama single-handedly he will kill all the Rakshasas. So then one of the soldier, he was left out. Then he will go to Ravana and he will inform Ravana about what happened. That their two brothers called Kara and Dushana were killed. Then Ravana gets really angry. So the person who went to inform Ravana is Akampana. So then Ravana get very much angry. This Akampana explained about the beauty of Mother Sita, and then Ravana wanted to take Mother Sita away so that way he can make Sri Rama get less stronger. So that way then he will, Ravana goes to Maricha, then he will ask Maricha for help. Okay, we read until last time there. Okay, or for the help, then he will ask. Okay, we are in 193 page in Valmiki Ramayana book, 193 page, second paragraph. So then what Maricha said after Ravana asked for help? Anybody know? Anybody wants to share? Maricha is happy or not to help?
He advises Ravana to withdraw his plan, and that Ravana is not he is not listening to his good counsel. And then what is Maricha thinks, if he don't do this, then Ravana will kill him. But if he does, then Rama will kill him. So he wants to die in the hands of Rama than of Rakshasa like Ravana.
Yes, yes. Because Maricha is already experienced, right? When we have experience, we will plan the better way. When we are first time attempting that any trial, so we want to go for that. But when we already have a bad experience with those things, so we don't want to take the chances. So here Maricha already had the experience with Sri Rama because he killed the Maricha's mother. Who is that? Tataka. Tataka and brother Subha. They both were died in the same day, but only Maricha was left out, and he was in this forest. And now here Ravana is coming to ask for the help. Then Maricha is advising Ravana, please don't ask me for any help. I already had experience with Sri Rama. He's not like ordinary man. What you are thinking? He is very strong and powerful. So you go and stay with your wife, and I will be happy. You will be happy. So Sri Rama will be happy with his wife. So that's what Maricha suggested. Then let's see what will happen the next discussion. So taking Maricha's advice, Ravana returned to his magnificent palace at Lanka. Meanwhile, Surpanaka, having witnessed the slaughter of all the Rakshasas at Janasthana, went to Lanka to see her brother Ravana. Ravana had 10 heads and 20 arms, and his body bore many scars from former conflicts, including those inflicted by Lord Vishnu's Sudarshana Chakra. Once Ravana had attacked Bhogavati, the capital of the Nagas. After defeating the serpents Vasuki and Takshaka, he took away Takshaka's wife by force. Then, after conquering Kuvera, Ravana took possession of his Pushpaka chariot. Then, simply out of spite, he destroyed some of the heavenly gardens. Long ago, Ravana had performed severe austerity and offered each one of his head at every 1,000 years. And at the end of 10,000 years, he began to offer his 10th head in sacrifice to Brahma. Being pleased with Ravana, Lord Brahma awarded him immunity from death at the hands of all living creatures, except human beings. After receiving this benediction, the puffed up Ravana began killing Brahmanas and disrupting their sacrifices. Thus he became a thorn in the side of the demigods, who fervently prayed to Lord Vishnu for his destructions. So here the glories of Ravana is explained. So Ravana is very, very glorious here in a wrong way, not the right way. So he was always want to take others' property. So he went to different lokas also. He went to Nagaloka. So here in the Nagaloka, the capital is Bhogavati. So in that capital, there was two serpents living. Who are they? Vasuki and Takshaka. So Takshaka will come in one more story also. Anybody knows? In Srimad Bhagavatam.
Takshaka, I think it's the snake.
Takshaka is the one who kills Parikshit Maharaj.
Yes, yes. Takshaka is the Naga that comes at the end of Parikshit Maharaj lifetime. So he will be bit by a snake bite and he will die. So that is Takshaka. And here Vasuki is there. Vasuki also came in the Ramayana also.
No, I wanted to say Takshaka is known for his venom. Immediately when he bites, everything turns into ash.
Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing that, Prabhu. Yeah. Vasuki is the churning rod, right? For Mandar mountain. Yes, Mataji? Maunika Mataji, you gave the presentation, right?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So Vasuki is the churning rod that Lord Vishnu arranges. Here they both were living in the Nagaloka. So here Ravana came to this Nagaloka and he took the wife of Takshaka also, but not with the intention, with the willingness, but it's by force. Okay. Again here, Kuvera is the cousin brother of Ravana. And Kuvera, we know that he's the wealth god, right? Like a financial minister in our material world. So financial minister has all the wealth, how to manage and how to improve everything. So here Kuvera has so much luxurious golden Lanka. So then he took the golden Lanka from Kuvera. So then he is always want to destroy the other's property and he wants to take and enjoy the other's property. So then here Ravana has 10 heads with the when he was performing the sacrifice for 1,000 years, every 1,000 times he was offering one head, like that 10 heads for 10,000 years. So when finally the last head he is going to chop off after his sacrifice, so Brahma appeared. Then Brahma was pleased. So we know that Devatas will be pleased when we do severe austerities like this, but not by Lord Vishnu. For Lord Vishnu, we have to have the spiritual understanding, love and prema for Lord Vishnu. Here he wants something, the material, so we can pray to demigods, they will fulfill the material desires. But for Vishnu, he will not make us to get material wishes. He wants to destroy all our material wishes so that we can purely become a devotee of Lord Vishnu or Krishna. So here Brahma wanted to satisfy Ravana because he was being very severe austerity for 10,000 years. Then what happens here? He got a boon from Brahma that he will not be killed by anybody except humans. So that's why Sri Rama comes in a human form. So a lot of people think like why Lord comes in a normal personality like Sri Rama with not much strength and all, but he has everything, strength and all. But Ravana got this boon. So one of the boon that he want to be, he will be killed only by the normal human being. So that's why Sri Rama took avatara that he will come as a human form here. So then Ravana became so powerful and engaged with so much strength. So he was thinking nobody can do anything to me. So that's why he was destroying all the Brahmanas. He was going to demigods also, destroying everybody. And he was becoming one of the thorn in the side of the demigods. That's what he's saying. So that's why demigods were praying to Lord Vishnu to destroy this kind of demon personality called Ravana. Okay, let's continue. Anybody is available, Mataji? Anybody wants to share anything? Okay, if nobody is available, I will continue 194 page. Ravana was seated on a ornate golden. Mataji, you want to read, Manjula Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, I will read Mataji.
Okay, 194 page.
Okay. Ravana was seated on an ornate golden throne within his 7-story palace when Surpanaka came into his presence and revealed her disfigured face. Greatly agitated, she said, "My dear brother, are you so absorbed in sense gratification that you fail to recognize the grave danger at hand? When the king is only interested in his own vulgar enjoyment and doesn't pay attention to state affairs, everyone comes to despise him. Haven't your spies reported how Rama single-handedly slaughtered 14,000 Rakshasas at Jana, Janas, Janasthana, including your two brothers? You are a useless king, and I predict that you will not remain on the throne for long." Ravana became inflamed by the prodding from his sister, especially as she did it in front of his ministers. Barely controlling his anger, he inquired from her, "Who is this Rama, and what is his strength? Was it he that deformed you like this? Speak now, for I want to know everything." Shurpanakha replied, "With these long, powerful arms and large eyes shaped like lotus petals, Rama appears to be the god of love himself. His complexion has a dark greenish blue hue, and he is strongly built like a lion. His bow is effulgent as a rainbow, and when he stretches it to full length, he shoots golden arrows that resembles venomous snakes, releasing them so fast that you cannot tell whether he is pulling out the arrow or shooting it. Although he is the most heroic Kshatriya, he has dressed himself in tree bark and deer skin with keeps matted hair. He killed the entire army of Rakshasas at Janasthana with a volley of arrows. He has such exceptional strength that he has even subdued Kara and Dushana. I am sure he could divert the current of a river or bring down the stars and planets from the heavens. Rama's younger brother is Lakshmana, and he was the one who cut off my nose and ears. Under his elder brother's instruction, the wife of Rama is named Sita, and she is exactly like the goddess of fortune. She has large dark eyes. The beauty of her face surpasses that of many, many moons. Her smooth skin is the color of molten gold, and her slim waist, graceful hips, and full breasts make her incomparably beautiful. O Ravana, there is no other woman like Sita. If you were to see her, you would fall madly in love, for she would make a perfect wife for you. I intended to capture her to bring to you, but instead I was disfigured by Lakshmana. Now, my dear brother, you should go and kidnap Sita. That is, if you truly are as a powerful hero as you think. Shall I continue, Mataji?
Yeah, you can read this page, Mataji.
Okay. When he heard about the lovely Sita, Ravana became fully determined to possess her. He again mounted his chariot and after crossing the sea, went to the ashrama of Maricha, who was dressed like a rishi, engaged in performing austerities. Maricha inquired from Ravana respectfully, "O king, what is the reason of your early return to my residence?" Ravana replied, "After hearing of Rama's slaughtering the Rakshasas at Janasthana, I have not found a moment's peace. I have therefore made up my mind to kidnap Sita, and I want you to help me. To this end, I have devised a very clever plan. I want you to take the form of a golden deer freckled with silver spots. Afterwards, go out into the forest and play in front of Sita. She will surely become captivated by such a wonderful creature and desire to have it as her pet."
Thank you,
Shall I
Mataji.
continue? Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Want to share, Mataji, anything?
You please explain, Mataji.
Okay. Thank you for reading, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So here, So Ravana, what happened to Ravana? Ravana's sister Surpanaka is there, right? Surpanaka, she was in so much anger with Sri Rama and especially Lakshmana and Mother Sita also. So she wanted to inform Ravana. So here she went to Ravana to tell the story about what had happened. So even though she knows that Akampana went and informed everything, but still Ravana didn't come to fight. Ravana is not doing anything. So he was staying in his palace and he was enjoying. So then Mother Sita, Surpanaka goes to Ravana and she was explaining about the beauty of Mother Sita and how she was explaining how our own brothers called Khara and Dushna was killed and all the Rakshasas. How many Rakshasas were there? 40,000, right? 16,000, right?
14,000 Mataji.
14,000. So 14,000 Rakshasas were killed. Who killed that? Only one person, that is Lord Sri Rama. She explained the beauty of Sri Rama's lotus petal eyes and he has the rainbow shaped bow. So when he shoots the golden arrows. So like she was explaining the beauty of Rama. He has a matted hair. He was so beautiful. He was having a lotus petal eyes. He's a Kshatriya. So he's the only person he was doing the battle with all the 14,000 Rakshasas. So she was explaining everything about Sri Rama and Mother Sita and how all the Rakshasas were killed. And she was commenting on Ravana. So you are a king and you are not taking care of anybody, even though these many Rakshasas died in your kingdom. So that's what she's explaining. And she was explaining and telling that I wanted to bring Mother Sita for you. But Lakshmana cut my ears and nose. That's why I didn't bring her. So she will be a perfect match for you. Then when Ravana heard this, so he got attracted because those Rakshasa qualities to enjoy the other's property. So even the woman, money, wealth, the property, anything. So that is the Rakshasa mentality. Rakshasa means they want which is not their property, anything. So that's what here Ravana is called as Rakshasa. So here that's why he wanted to get Mother Sita. So then what will he do? He again goes to Maricha back. Again Maricha gave the Gita Upadesh, right? That I don't want to be killed, you will not be killed. So we both will have a nice life. You go to your palace, I will be like this, stay by myself. And Rama will be stay back at his house. But when again Ravana came back to ask that Maricha's help, then Maricha asked, why you came back so fast? Then Ravana came, I came with a very good, nice plan. So if you execute this plan, then Mother Sita will get attracted to this golden deer. So golden deer is not like a pure gold. It's like a very shining gold. It's very, very attractive and very, very, very beautiful golden deer. And it has what spots? Silver color spots. When we see the deer, it's very attractive because it will not stay at one place. It will keep on moving from one place to one place. So it's very, very attractive to the eyes. So then Ravana asked Maricha to become a golden deer with silver spots so that Mother Sita definitely will get attracted to this kind of deer. So then I will come and I will kidnap her. That's what his plan, Ravana's plan is. Okay. And here, what is the Sita Devi is represented generally in the gurus. They explain this as that is our, if we compare our materialistic personality, when we compare ourselves as Mother Sita, this golden is a material desires. Then when we see a beautiful house, when we see a beautiful car, when we see a beautiful jewelry, anything, whatever, so we'll get attracted. So when we get attracted, we will get cheated, we'll get defeated in this material world again and again and again. So when Sri Rama, that is the Guru comes, when Guru comes, then he will help to protect us. Okay. So otherwise, generally what will happen? We always have the attraction for the material desires, material wealth, material things. So that is always there because that has the shining golden kind of attraction that it will attract, always glittering in the material world. So which is not permanent, but which will be temporary. But that temporary, for that temporary thing, we will spend our whole life, hours, days, years sometimes, and sometimes even lifetimes. We don't fulfill that desire, again we'll take the lifetime. So that's why we always need a guru in our life. We always need a devotees in our life, so that we'll get the proper goal in our life. Otherwise we will be get away with this, carried away with this material body, material mind, and material world with material desires. Okay. Let's continue. Anybody is available? Poli Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, I can read.
Okay.
After you pray playfully before her, let Rama astray. Once you have done this, I will come and kidnap Sita, taking her back to Lanka. Thereafter, when Rama becomes aggravate and emaciated due to the separation from his beloved wife, I will easily be able to slay him. The name of Rama become greatly fearful. His mouth dried up and starting with unblinking eyes. Maricha addressed Ravana with folded hand. O Lord, if you try to carry out this plan, it surely be because the destruction of all the Rakshasas and your kingdom of Lanka, because of your lusty nature and ignorance of Rama's powers, you are foolishly rushing towards your own doom. Please hear from me of a Rama's supreme potency before you act blindly and bring about your own destruction. Previously, I used to wonder about the earth club in the hand, feeling very proud of my superhuman strength. I subsided upon the flash of Rishi in the Dandakaranya forest. Out of fear, Vishwamitra approached King Dasharatha to solicit Rama's help for protecting his sacrificial performance. Thereafter, while Rama guarded Vishwamitra's sacrificial arena, I ignorantly went there and with the intention of disturbing the proceeding. However, with just one arrow, Rama hurled me 800 miles into the ocean and then killed the other Rakshasas accompanying me. When I regained consciousness, having thus been spread by Rama, I returned to Lanka, but was still not cured of my false pride. Taking the form of a large carnivorous stag with a flaming tongue, I returned to the Dandakaranya forest and reformed about drinking the blood of the rishi. As it happened, I again came upon Rama, who was wandering in the Dandakaranya forest with Lakshmana and Sita. With the bitter memory of my past defeat in my mind and considering how Rama had accepted a life of renunciation, I was determined to gain revenge. However, when I rushed at him, Rama released 3 arrows. My 2 companions were killed instantly and I fled from my life. I think my life was spared only because Rama's arrows do not kill one who flees from the battlefield. Since that time, I had been consumed with fear of Rama. As a result, my inclination for violence and fighting has vanished. Having given up all malice toward other, I have taken to an aesthetic life of ascetic life of yoga practice. However, I have failed to obtain peace of mind for her whenever I happen to glance upon a tree. I think that is Rama, the distress in tree bank. Thus, the entire forest appear to have become transformed into innumerable Ramas. Because of this, whenever I look anywhere, I become terrified. Sometimes I see Rama in my dreams, and I immediately wake up, my heart pumping in terror. Indeed, I have become so afraid of Rama that whenever I had a word beginning with the letter R, such as Ratha or Ratna, my heart trembles with fear. I can continue, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, you can stop at the end.
Okay. O King, for your own welfare as well as for mine, I advise you to forget kidnapping Sita. Aside from fearing Rama, why should you perform such a sinful act? There is no offense more punishable than the abduction of another's wife. Remains satisfied with your thousands of wives and save your dignity, fortune, kingdom, and life itself. Having listed patently, Ravana replied, "No, you must listen, Maricha. I did not come for your advice. I came to obtain your help in executing my plan to kidnap Sita."
Thank you, Mataji.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. So here, Ravana told about his plan for Maricha to come as golden deer, so that the deer can distract Sri Rama deep into the forest. At that time, Ravana wants to disguise himself and he wants to kidnap Mother Sita and take to Lanka. That was his plan. So then, after hearing the word Rama, so Maricha already had the previous experience with the Sri Rama. So when he heard the Rama, then he started trembling. So then he was suggesting that please don't do this, because Rama is not an ordinary person. That's what he said. So, and he also told that when he told all the story, background story, how these Rakshasas like Maricha, Subhahu, Tatka, they all are disturbing the Brahmanas in the forest when they are doing the fire sacrifice. Then Vasishta Muni, Vishwamitra Muni goes to Dasharatha Maharaj, and Dasharatha Maharaj, he asked for the son like Sri Rama to bring it and to protect the fire sacrifice. That's how Sri Rama came at that time, and he killed my mother Tataka and my brother Subahu. So I was only left. Then Rama put an arrow. Then I flew away like 800 miles. That is the place where Maricha fell, and that became a Mauritius. So and in that forest also he was always thinking about Sri Rama, and he was scared of Sri Rama when he heard that word called Ra. Like when you say the word that starts with a Ra, so like Ratha, Ratna, anything, then they say the name Ra, then he thought it's a Rama, then he will get fear. So, and whenever he see any tree in the forest with the tree, he will remember the Rama, the greenish, bluish form of Sri Rama, and he dressed it in a tree bark. That's what he imagined. That's like that. He will see hundreds and thousands of Sri Ramas in the form of trees in the forest. So that much fearful he has about Sri Rama. So, and in the forest also he was eating the Brahmanas, and he was destroying them. But after some days, what happened? Because of this fear, he was seeing Sri Rama everywhere. See, the Nama of Rama, the Rupa of Rama is very sweet and very, very purifying. So because of this, always remembering Lord Sri Rama, whenever in the morning also, when he gets the thought of Rama, then he will wake up and he will get see where is Rama, like that. So but because of this always observed Satatam Kirtayantam, I'm always remembering Lord, then what happened? His consciousness become polluted consciousness, become pure consciousness, like not like completely pure, but at least he was able to leave his bad habits of eating the brahmanas and other living creatures. So then he stopped, he became ascetic. Who? The Maricha became ascetic person living in the forest. So then he was doing the yoga practice in the ascetic life in the forest. So that's how he was became so observed. So then he was so good with this change in consciousness. Then he is advising Ravana, please don't take Mother Sita away. It's very, very cruel thing to kidnap somebody's wife. So that's why he is saying, don't do this. And you already have so many wives and you already have a kingdom and everything. So why do you want to do this kind of thing? So that's what he is saying. But here Ravana will not listen to Maricha, so he will force Ravana will force Maricha to do this. Otherwise, he will tell that he want to kill Maricha. So okay, let's see what will happen next. Monica Mataji, or anybody wants to read? Krishna Mataji, anybody is available to read Mataji? Or Prabhu? Okay. Yeah, Monica Mataji. Yes, Prabhu.
Mataji, which page, Mataji?
198, Prabhuji.
198. 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay. So 198 from the beginning, Mataji? Or?
Yes, as my minister.
Okay. As my minister, it is your duty to give advice only when asked and to obey my orders without question. I have made up my mind and nothing can deter me. I want you to take the form of a deer to charm Sita. Then, when she begs Rama to capture you, lead him deep into the forest and call out, "Oh Sita, oh Lakshmana." When he thinks that his brother is in difficulty, Lakshmana will leave Sita aside to just go help him. Just perform this small service, and in return, I will reward you with half of my kingdom. However, if you refuse, then I shall kill you myself this very day. It is your choice. You may take certain death at my hands or possible death at the hand of Rama. Make up your mind. Maricha, however, boldly declared, flatterers are quite easy to come by, my lord. Rare is that person who will speak unpleasant words of for the benefit of others. A minister should always give good advice, even if uncalled for, especially when the king is misguided. Unfortunately, however, one who is about to die is never willing to take good advice. O king, if we carry out your plan, I'm certain that both of us will end up dead. Still, I would rather die at the hands of an exalted enemy on the battlefield than be killed by you here. Therefore, let us depart at once. You want me to go on, Mataji, or?
Yeah, if you are available, Prabhu, you can continue 2 more paragraphs.
Yes. Let us. So Ravana was pleased that Maricha saw the wisdom of his ultimatum. He embraced Maricha and then mounted Ravana's aerial chariot and departed. After flying over numerous forests, rivers, towns, and fields, they landed in the Dandakaranya forest, near where Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana were residing. Upon descending from the chariot, Maricha immediately transformed himself into a beautiful deer. Then, going to Rama's cottage, he began to prance playfully to and fro. Maricha's deer form had numerous jewel-like silver spots, with the tip of its horns appearing like sapphires. Its mouth appeared like a pinkish lotus flower, its tail like a rainbow, and its ears were bright blue. Indeed, the magical deer appeared to have been constructed from many varieties of valuable jewels. With a dazzling luster, the deer seemed to illuminate the entire area surrounding the cottage. Sometimes it nibbled at the grass, and sometimes it frolicked among the trees. At that time, Sita was gathering flowers. Seeing her, Maricha in the form of a deer leapt, ran, crouched, and turned, eager to attract attention. All the other deer in the area fled away on catching the scent of the disguised Rakshasa. Still want me to go on, Mataji?
Yeah, maybe you can explain here, Prabhu.
So here we see that Ravana says, though in spite of the good counsel being given by Maricha, he says because of the pride and because of the ego that he has, he says, "You only give me advice when I ask for." Then he says he entails the complete plan of how you shall take the form of a deer. Then when you attract when Rama will come to catch you, how you shall make the noises of Rama, and then seeing hearing the cry of Rama for help, how Lakshmana will leave Sita, and then how he will successfully take away Sita. But however, here Rama here we see sorry however we see Ravana here, he gives only two options to uh, you know to Maricha, saying, either you do what I say or I will kill you. Now Maricha decides what to do. Instead of dying at the hands of this malicious Ravana, I shall die at the valorous king, a strong person, right? So Maricha says that I have decided in my mind. Let's get onto your chariot, and let's not waste any more time. He understands that it is futile to make any suggestions to Ravana at this point of time, and he also understands that his mind is filled with lust to take away Sita. So he does not make any more suggestions, and he just gets onto the chariot. And then immediately after he gets down, the intricate details how Maricha takes the form of a deer, the golden deer, and how its horns look. Uh, his entire form looks like as if it's been built from the scratch using jewels. That's how the description is given, and he tries to attract um the attention of Sita as per the plan. However, we also see that even the animals around, the deers around, we know that the forest animals have a strong an ability to smell, and when they smell the disgusting smell from Marisha, they run away. So that's all I understand.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much. Hare Krishna. So here, Maricha is the minister of Ravana. So that's why he's forcing Maricha to do this. And as a minister, and he's advising the king to do which is good for him. But here, Ravana is a proud king and he's a Rakshasa, and he is telling that you are just my servant. As a minister, you have to give advice when I ask you. You cannot give free advices, whatever you want. So, but here, Maricha is telling a very nice thing here. So, people always praise us, right? People are always there to praise and give us comfort, and you are this, you are that. But the friend is the person, the close persons, they will tell us our fault so that we can improve ourselves. So that means anybody is praising us means like they are not our true friends. True friends means who can find us how we can improve ourselves. They are the true friends. So that's why he's saying here, flatterers are quite easy to come by, my lord. Rare is that person who will speak unpleasant words for the benefit of others. So that is the rarest quality. So we have to look for those kind of people who can help us to grow in bhakti, to grow in anything, like so that we can improve ourselves. So we have to be open for that, to accept what they are saying. Okay, so that should be our parampara, like Siksha Guru and the disciples, Guru parampara, that all follows that way. So we want to just follow their instructions instead of following our mind and our own desires. So then here Maricha accepts the proposal of Ravana, and he said that instead of, if I don't do whatever you are saying, you will all, he said, Ravana already decided that if you do what I say, that's fine. If you win, if you do this, I will give half of my kingdom. If you don't do it, what will happen? You will going to die in my hands. Then Maricha thought, so go for the better plan, right? So instead of, anyway, I'm going to die. If I don't do it, you will kill me. If I do it, Sri Rama will kill me. So that's fine. Instead of killed by you, so it's better for me killed by in the Lord's hand, who is Lord Sri Rama. So that's why he will choose, if he want to follow whatever Ravana said. Then they all went in the Pushpaka Vimana to the forest, where in the Dandakaranya forest, Rama, Sita, Mother Lakshmana, all are living there. So then whenever he jumps down from the Pushpaka Vimana, he changes himself into a golden, beautiful, shining, silver spotted deer with which all looks like jewels. Prabhuji explained it. So everything like the Maricha, the golden deer looks like a jewels everywhere. The horns and everything, that's so much beautiful deer. And because he's a Rakshasa, because of that Rakshasa and that smell, odor, so all the other remaining deers in the forest nearby that place, they all run away. Okay, they all ran away. So here the deer is giving more kind of eating the grass and going here and there, which is near to that hermitage where Mother Sita was living. When Mother Sita came out, and when she's taking some flowers and plucking something, then this deer is giving more attention by doing so many things to get Mother Sita's attention. So that's what she was doing here. Okay, let's continue. Anybody available to read Mataji's? Okay, we are already here to 8. Okay. Anybody is available, then we'll read. Otherwise, we will stop here for today. Okay, let's next week, Santoshi Mataji said she will give the presentation.